Hey everybody. Hi, welcome to the Danny Cam. You are the D Squad. And tonight, I'm gonna show you guys inside my new book, Goodnight Numbers. It comes out this week on Tuesday, and so we're gonna do like a sneak peek. I'll show you some pages and tell you all about it. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I'm glad I finally getting a chance to do it before the book comes out. So if you think any of your friends or followers, thank you Adelia and Timothy, might enjoy this scope, please take a moment, thank you Trenton, to click on the numbers next to the number of viewers, thank you Bobby, and share it. Thank you Parush and Vanessa, Blue Line, D Squad, Jen, Timothy again, troll face on you, Lonnie. Oh, thank you. Thank you Keenan. Hi everyone, hey Joman, thanks Sophia, and welcome Misut. Thank you, Joe Bogan, Selena D. Dunn. I'm not showing cleavage. It looks like it, but I'm not. It's just the way it's cut. So thank you, everyone. Just got the email. I don't know what that is, but cool. So yeah, I'm gonna invite Facebook now, our Facebook friends, to join us. I just like to always give a special shout out to the D Squad first, and you guys, of course, named yourself the D Squad. All right, so let's start this one as well. Hey everybody, welcome to the Danny Cam. Today we're going to talk about my new book, Goodnight Numbers, that comes out on Tuesday. So I'm here on Facebook Live and also on Periscope, and I'm going to show you guys inside. So, do you wish you had my hair? Thank you. We'll talk about all that kind of stuff later. I want to get to the point. So this is my book. It's a bedtime book. It's a bedtime counting book, and it hits the shelves on Tuesday. I also am doing, you're buying 12 copies, hey everybody, copies, Mike, awesome. Make sure to do the pre-order promotion. Go to, hi, welcome to the goodnightnumbers.com, and it'll send you Danny Cam. You are the D Squad, to where you can find instructions. And tonight, the more copies you buy, actually, the better chances are for getting the autograph. I'm going to show you guys inside if you're interested. So this is Goodnight Numbers, my new book, Goodnight Numbers. It comes out this week, every week on Tuesday, and so we're going to do like a shows. Oh, and here the sneak peek. I'll show you some page and papers and tell you all. So I have the numbers all about it. I've been meaning to do this for a while, 1 to 10 in different languages. Just glad I finally getting a chance to do it. Showing how to before the book comes out. Express these numbers 1 through 10 in so if you think any of your friends or followers, thank you Adelia and Timothy, these are 10 frames, might enjoy this scope, please take a moment to see. And moment, thank you Trenton, to click on the numbers next to the number of viewers. This is how the 10 frames are depicted. Thank you Bobby. And in the spirit, thank you Parush, and a book. So I actually am sneaking in Vanessa, Blue Line, D Squad, Jen, math that kids might not, Timothy again, troll face, see until kindergarten or first grade, but this way, and the book is for ages 0 to 5 on you, Lonnie. This way they get a little head start. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So the book is a counting book that takes you from 1 to 10 as these. Hi everyone, hey Joman, and thanks kids are getting ready for bed. So this one's finished, Sophia, and washing dinner, and then welcome Misut. Thank you, Joe Bogan, Selena D. Dunn. I'm not showing cleavage. They wash their hands, and it's time, looks like, to clean up toys. Okay, but I'm not. It's just the way. And there are various stages, but the cut. So the point is, thank you, and I really everyone. Just got the, what I wanted to do, what was really important to me, is email, I don't know what that is, but cool, is to show different kinds of families. So different ethnic groups, some are dads, some are moms, some are, so yeah, I'm gonna invite girls, some are little boys. It's always a Facebook one now, our Facebook friends to join parent and one child. And what was going to ask? What's important to me is that whoever's reading this book, just like to always give a special their child, the little kid will see themselves in the book. The 2-year-old, shout out to the D Squad first, and you guys, the 3-year-old, however old they are, will say, "Oh, mommy," or "Oh, daddy." That's us. Of course, named yourself the D Squad. Us. You know, that's us. So at least one of the. All right. So the pages is something that they can relate to. They start this one as well. I feel like they're being represented. So that was really important to me. The other fun thing about this book is you count from 1 to 10. Hey everybody, is that on every page there are lots. Welcome to the Danny Cam. Today, with lots of things to count. We're going to talk about my new book, Goodnight Numbers, with that number. Comes out on Tuesday. So this is the 3 spread here on Facebook Live, and also and some of you might know that my Periscope 100, and I'm going to show you guys in This is supposed to be me and Draco. So my son Draco loves garbage cans, and well, he loves them still. You wish you had my hair? Thank you, but he used to really love them, and he has we'll talk about all these toy garbage cans, so you can see there are 3 kind of stuff like garbage cans. There are 3. I want to get to the point. So wheels on a tricycle. There are 3 pots over here. This is my book. It's a bedtime book. It's a bedtime here. Here's the picture frame that shows what time 3 looks like in a 10 frame. Counting book, and it comes the thing that'll help them in kindergarten if they see it now. It hits the shelves on Tuesday when they're really little. I also am doing. You're buying 12 order for a 6-month-old. Cool. The copies, Mike. Awesome. Make sure there are 3 buttons on this pillow there to do the pre-order promotion. Go to 3 flowers up here, goodnightnumbers.com, and it'll send you. There are 3 trucks in the to where you can find instructions. So they're putting away the toys because of the little hamper. There are 3 stars. The more copies you buy, actually, the better chances are for getting the autograph. There are actually 15 different things listed. So this is Goodnight on this page that you can count. 3 leaves. Every page on the plant. Can you see that? It's like a shows. Oh, and here they might get a little blurred out. And paper. So I have the numbers. So there are all sorts of 1 to 10 men in different languages. Just show like 3s on the 3 page, showing how to. I've given it to a few friends, and what I'm hearing back from the little kids is that they're obsessed with counting all the different things. Express these numbers 1 through 10 and finding all the things on the pages to count various ways. So these are 10 frames. Is the preview of the book. If you see. And these would like to win an autograph. This is how the 10 frames are depicted. A sticker for your copy of the book. So I actually am sneaking in and enter my pre-order promotion that kids might not. Just go to goodnightnumbers.com. See until kindergarten or 1st grade, but this home. And what it's going to tell you to do is and the book is for ages 0 to 5. The email address. I think it's pre-order. This way they get a little head start. Order at dankmckellar.com, but I'm not sure. So look it up at goodnightnumbers.com. It'll basically, the book is a counting book that it'll tell you to take a screen grab of the proof that you've ordered the book, and from 1 to 10 and then send the email with a screen grab. Then kids are getting ready for bed, so this one's finished. Also need to send proof of that it's shipped to dinner, and then and then they all the winners will be announced. I guess mid to late. They wash their hands, and it's time to march, and they'll all go out to clean up toys. So and there are various stages, but the point is so that's that. That's good, and I wanted to do. It was really important to me. Numbers. I know that people is to show different kinds of families joining, so different ethnic groups late. So ask me questions. Some are dads, some are moms, some are anything. My first little girls, some are little boys. It's always a book I autographed a few. Did you come to one of my book signings, Mark? That would be so cool. Parent and 1 child. And what's the most important to me is that whoever's reading this book to their child, the little kid, will be the number of all time, I don't know. See themselves in the book. The 2-year-old, I don't drink a lot of coffee, Timothy. The 3-year-old, however old they are, will say, oh, but I do oh, mommy, or oh, daddy. I kind of talk pretty quickly on these. I guess it's because I know everyone's busy, and that's us. So at least one of them I want to get to the pages is something that they can relate to. The point. So I feel like they're being represented. So that was really important. The more books that you order, the other fun thing about in the pre-order promotion, the more you order this book, as you count from 1 to 10, the more times you get entered into the content. And there will be a lot of winners. Is that on every page there are lots. The numbers go from 1 to 10. Yes, they do old mantras. And lots of things to count. So I have. Good question with that number. So this is the 3 spread. I missed who it was. And some of you might know that I do have a favorite number. My favorite number is 300, which is why that's the one that this is supposed to be me and Draco. Represent me and Draco. My son Draco loves. Shoot, what was I just gonna say? Garbage cans. And well, he loves them. Tell me what I was gonna say. Somebody. but he used to really love them, and he has all, I got so distracted, all these toy garbage cans. So you can see there are three garbage cans. There are three. Sometimes I read another question, wheels on a tricycle, there are 3 pots over here. You can buy the book anywhere books are sold. Here's the picture frame that shows what Amazon 3 looks like in a 10 frame. Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble thing that'll help them in kindergarten if they see it now. BarnesandNoble.com, now when they're really little. I am married, and yes, I do still talk to her for a 6-month-old. Cool. They're more from Practical Jokers. In fact, there are 3 buttons on this pillow. I'm sending 3 flowers up here. I sent a copy of this book to his their niece. 3 trucks in the, I think it went out a couple days ago. Yeah, so they're putting away the toys. Oh. The little hamper. There are 3 stars. I was born on January 3rd. There are actually 15 different things. Why? Okay, so it's on this page. Somebody still has to tell me what I was about to talk about. That you can count, because I know somebody knows what I was about to say. 3 leave. Yes, kindergartners on the plant. Can you see that? It's like would love. Might get a little blurred out. Love this book. This is perfect age for them. So there are all sorts of 0 to 5. I have like 3s on the 3 because I don't think it's ever too soon to start reading to your child. I know I started reading to Drake. I've given it to a few friends, and when I'm hearing Draco when he was a baby, I mean, you bring back from the little kids is that they're obsessed with counting all the different things. I could barely cradle him in my arm, finding all the things on the pages to count arm, and so that is the I would read to him, and he was a very early review of the book. If you would like to hear himself, I have a feeling that you win an autograph. There's a reason for that. They all sticker for your copy of the book. No, we tell them. Who did it? And enter my pre-order promotion. Great question, Blue Line Editing. Just go to goodnightnumbers.com. Alicia Padron did it. And what it's going to tell you to do is Alicia Padron. The email address. I think it's preorder@danicamckellar.com, but I'm not sure. What could I have been talking about? So look it up at goodnightnumbers.com. Nobody reminded me. So I'm going to get, and it'll basically guess that it'll tell you to take a screen grab of the proof that you've ordered the book. And yes, and then send the email with a screen grab. Then you'll, oh no, thank you, Jen. Also need to send proof of that that wasn't it shipped to actually. But yes, the more books you. And then you order, the more chances you, all the winners will be announced. The more guests, mid to late times, you'll be entered into the contest to win March, and they'll all go out. The autograph. What I was going to say was I was going to give a recap for how many books I've written. Yeah, so that's that. That's so far and what I'm going to be doing in the future. That's good. Yes, there's an autograph contest. Numbers. I know that people just go, thank you, Michael and Peruk, joining Peruk. And just going late, so ask me questions. Go to goodnightnumbers.com to find out anything. My first book I autographed a few. Did you come to the pre-order contest and how you can get an autograph? One of my book signings, Mark? That would be so cool. What's the most comforting? It's only good for today and tomorrow. The comforting number of all time, I don't know. Because the book comes out on the 7th, and then you'll know. I don't drink a lot of coffee, Timothy, but I do be pre-ordering. And then to talk pretty quickly on these. The more times you order, the more chances. I said this because I know everyone's busy, and I said already like 3 times now. Okay, so I want to get to the point. So what I was gonna say was I started off writing books for middle school and high school. The more books that you order, kids in so that's Math Doesn't Suck. The pre-order promotion. The more you order, Kiss My Math, Hot X Algebra, the more times you get entered into the contest. We're exposed and geometry, and there will be a lot of winners. Girls Get Curves, geometry takes. The numbers go from 1 to 10. So that, I've now finally started a website called McKellar. They do old mantras. Math.com. That's where you can find all of my books that I've written so far. I have a good question. Those plus this is book number 5, which starts off someone I missed who it was for the youngest ages. And I've actually signed an 8-book deal with Random House. I do have a favorite number. My favorite number is 3. This is one of 8. Which is why that's the one where 2 more books come out next year, and then 2 more and 2 more. So I've got books coming out for a while. I've written 6. It's me and Draco. Them sort of 5. Shoot, what was I just gonna say? 7.5 so far. Yes, McKellarMath.com. Thank you, Abraham. Oh, tell me what I was gonna say. Somebody. What I liked the reason I wanted to start McKellarMath.com is because I got so distracted. How much are the books? This one is going for about $10 on Amazon right now. Sometimes I read another question. I don't know if you can buy the book in Mexico surgery. I don't think so. You can buy the book anywhere books are sold. You have all those books, Sarah? Awesome. Oh, thank you. Amazon.com, Barnes and Slim, please, if you want to enter the pre-order promotion. BarnesandNoble.com. So these books, I am now, the new 8-book deal will take us married, and yes, I do still talk to us from the youngest of readers, which is from Practical Jokers. In fact, this through 3rd grade. I'm sending basically, and that's the one that I've just started to read. I sent a copy of this book to his right. They're not having me write them in order of age for Denise for some reason. I don't know why. I think it went out a couple days ago. I think so too. Rohan, I think it's a good deal. The sticker price is $17, but I was born on January 3rd. That might, Amazon and Barnes & Noble, these websites, you get why. Okay, so it's set them for a deal. Depending on how many people, somebody still has to tell me what I was about to talk about. Because I know somebody knows what I was about to say. Buying them, so more people are buying them, and that drives the price down somehow, I think. Yes, kindergarten love. I think that's how it works. I'm not totally sure. This book, this is perfect age for them. Don't let them lose them. 0 to 5. I at Indiana Jones Warehouse. I know. This is 0 because I don't think it's ever too soon to start. Yeah, I signed 2006 start reading to your child. I know I started reading to Drake. 124 of them in one sitting. When he was a baby. I mean, I don't know what those were really for, to be honest. I don't know. I could barely cradle him in my arms. I never got a straight answer, except that Target ordered some, and 600 of them at the last minute, which is why when I went out there thinking I was going to read to him, and he was a very early sign, 2000, I really ended up signing reading 2600. Himself, I have a feeling that should hand them out at local elementary schools for the libraries. Yes, there's a reason for that. I don't know if they're available through Scholastic. No, probably. Harlow, we'd tell them. Who did it think so? Oh, thank you, Rachel. Illustration's cool. Great question, Blue Line Editing. Supply and demand, basic economics. Alicia Padron did it. Does my left eye hurt? No, is that like the beginning of a joke? Alicia Padron. Because I've been looking to write all day. Thank you, Jeremy. What could I have been talking about? Totally fell for that. Yes, nobody reminded 2624 is a very specific number that reminded me. So I'm going to get Joel, and here's why. I was going out there to suggest that I signed 2,000 copies of this book. Then I got there, they said, oh, Target ordered 600 more, so now it's 2,600. I know. And then after I finished that, they opened up, oh, no, thank you, Jen, box, and every box has 24. That wasn't it, books in it, and they said, this is for all, actually, but yes, the more books, all the people who work here today and who've been helping you with the book signing and stuff, the more chances you up, and they're all the employees, and so I signed 24 more copies for them. Times you'll be entered into the contest to win. Scholastic does have it. Oh, wonderful. The autograph. What I was going to say was I was going to give her, so you can order the Rita's cap for how many books I've written book through Scholastic, as it turns out, even though so far and what I'm going to be doing in the future. Scholastic is its own publisher, its own publishing house. Yes, there's an autograph contest. You got a celebrity reply? Just go, thank you, Michael and Paruk, and just go, cool. We're just go to goodnightnumbers.com to find out. People, I promise we really are about the pre-order contest and how you can get an autograph. So yeah, it's only good for today and tomorrow because I think, because the book comes out on the 7th, and then you'll know. I think there's a faster response time on Periscope than there will be pre-ordering. And there's more than Facebook Live. But I love you guys too. The more times you order, the more chances. I said, why not read them? That already like 3 times now. Okay, so in a school or a library. I know they're being sent out to. What I was gonna say was I started off writing libraries for sure. Books for middle school and high school. Where did all the signed copies go? I don't know. Kids. Oh, I know. So that's math doesn't suck. 600 went to Target. That's all. Kiss my math. Hot X algebra. All I know. Exposed and geometry. I think Amazon girls get curves. Geometry takes. I ordered a bunch, but I don't know why the shape. So that they ordered. Now finally started a website called McKellar with them signed. I really don't know. Math.com. That's where you can find Yeah, and all of my books that I've written so far. Those plus this is, well, what I've been doing actually is I've been, book number 5, which starts off sending them to, I have a charity for the youngest ages, and I've actually said that I signed an 8-book deal with Random House called My Stuff Bags, and this is one of 8. I don't get to get my discount. 2 more books come out next year, and then 2 more and 2 more. So I've got books coming until coming out for a while. I've written 6. They've been out of them sort of 5 for a little while and everything, but I did 7.5 so far. Yes, make order McKellarmath.com. Thank you, Abraham. Or 100 copies for them. Just what I liked it. The reason I wanted to start McKellarmath.com is because I paid out of my own pocket, because I just. How much are the books? This one is going for about $10 on Amazon right now. Love what they do. My Stuff Bags is a great I don't know if you can buy the book in Mexico surgery. I don't think so. That provide. You have all those books, Sarah? I'd stuff like bags. Awesome. Oh, thank you. Stuff and Slim, please to kids who are pulled out. If you want to order from enter the pre-order promotion, homes and become orphans. And so these books, that's why it's called My Stuff. Because the books now, the new 8-book deal will take us from the youngest of readers, which is a bag with a blanket and toiletries, through 3rd grade. Trees, basically. And that's the one that I've just started to read, and stuffed animal, right. They're not having me write them in order of age, and just age-appropriate toys for some reason. I don't know why. I think so too. And always a book. Rohan. I think it's a good. So I've donated a couple thousand deal. The stick like 3,000 copies of Math Doesn't Suck now. Over the price is $17, but on Amazon years, and I'll be doing that with Amazon and Barnes & Noble. These websites, you get all my them for a deal, depending on how many people books that I think will be useful. People are buying them, so more people are buying them, and that drives those ages. There's a yes down somehow. I think Jasmine. I don't know if you would do an audiobook for something. I think that's how it works. I'm not totally sure. Like this is really, it's a picture book. It's just as much. Don't let them lose them in that Indiana Jones warehouse. I know. About the illustrations, Alicia Padron, she was my first choice when I was looking. Yeah, I signed 2,600 illustrators because 124 of them in one sitting. Her faces are so sweet. I don't know what those were really for, to be honest. I don't know. Sweet, they're getting a little blown out here. Can you see it? I never got a straight answer. The faces are just so sweet and they have so much love, except that Target ordered love in them, and that's what I wanted. 600 of them at the last minute, which is why when I went out there thinking I was going to. So yeah, you guys signed 2,000. I really ended up signing. You guys were asking about 2,600. Getting them signed. I don't know where those copies are. Should hand them out at local elementary schools are going, but I do know that you can get a sticker for the libraries. Yes, that I signed for you to put in your book. I don't know if they're available through Scholastic if you enter the pre-order promotion. Probably, Harlow, I would, and send, especially if you buy multiple copies, there's a much better chance. I think so. Oh, well, thank you, Rachel. But just go to Goodnight. Cool. Goodnightnumbers.com, just like this. Supply and demand, basic economics, goodnightnumbers.com, and Alex. And you'll see the instructions for how to. Does my left eye hurt? No, is that like to do it? But make sure you do it today or tomorrow. Beginning of a joke, because then it's not pre-ordering time anymore. Because I've been looking to write all day. Thank you, Jeremy. I we're not totally fell for that. Yes, they're not doing a book tour for this one, and I'm not sure why. 2624 is a very specific number. But I think because we're doing one next year, and they don't want me to do a book tour. And here's why: I was going out there to sign every year. I've got 8 books with them. They signed 2,000 copies of this book. Then I got there. They said, "Oh, Target ordered." What they're doing, I trust them. I'm doing press 600 more, so now it's 2,600 for it, just not a book tour. And then after I finished that, they opened a box, and every box has 24. Thanks, Denise. Books in it, and they said, "This is for all the people who work here today and who've been how long before a book who've been helping you with the book signing and stuff yourself, and they're all the employees." And so I signed. 7-year-old grandson would come out. Good, 24 more copies for them. Question: next year, Scholastic does have it. Oh, wonderful. He'll be 8 then next year. So you can order there'll be 2 books. Yeah, book through Scholastic, as it turns out. Even though Scholastic is its own publisher, it's actually the Addition Subtraction Publishing House. You got a celebrity reply? Book. I'm not telling the name yet. I can't. But that book will cool. We're come out next year. just people, I promise we really are perfect for him. For sure. So yeah. Hi, cousin Ron Amaral. I think, welcome. Hello. I think there's a faster response time on Periscope than there. I don't always see all the names. I'm glad I saw it on Facebook Live. But I love you guys too. I love it when I see people that I know or family that I know. Why not read them? That's so cool. In a school or a library. Cool. Hi. Probably. I mean, I know they're being sent out to libraries for sure. Do you think they will once all? Where did all the signed copies go? I don't know. I know they're out. A book signing? 600 went to Target. That's all I know. Well, we'll be doing a book signing next year. I mean, I think I'm here. I'm pretty sure. Amazon ordered a bunch, but I don't know why. Canadian, they ordered them signed. I really don't know. Yeah, this actually has a Canadian price book. Yeah, books always do that. They always have a Canadian price on them. Well, what I've been doing actually is it's always more, but that's because sending them to, I have a charity, I assume it's Canadian dollar, that I love called My Stuff Bags, and others, which are not as valued. I don't get to get my discount or not, it's worth about the same. Hopefully. Yes, good night on them until numbers. Thank you, Tatsuya, they've been out putting that. Goodnightnumbers.com. That's where you go for a little while and everything. But I did go to find order out the information for the pre-order, 100 copies for them. Just order, promote a discussion that I'm doing. Could I read paid out of my own pocket because I just part of the blog. Good question, Kenny G. Love what they do. My Stuff Bags is a great Kenny G. I'm sorry, Kenny I. I just called him Kenny G. That provides. It's funny. Stuff like bags of stuff. Let me see. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Kids who are pulled to read very much of this, but I'll read stuff from their homes and become orphans. And the first 2 sections. That's why it's called My Stuff, because they get. All right. Bag with a blanket and toilet. Good night. 1 fork. Good night. 1 and stuffed animal and spoon. Good night. 1 bowl and just age-appropriate toys. I'll see you soon. And there's a bunch. And always a book. So I've stuff here that has one that's I've donated a couple thousand. 3 have a lot of things. This becomes more than 1,000 copies of Math Doesn't Suck now. More profound when the number gets bigger. There's 1 years, and I'll be doing that with one on my heart in a little 10 frame picture books that I think will be useful to frame. There's 1 little picture of a bone. That one. There's 1 little doggy. Those ages. 1 spoon. 1 smiley face. Jasmine. I need 1 heart. Mama's wearing. I don't know if you would do an audiobook for something, a necklace with just 1 little like this. This is really, it's a picture book. It's just as much charm on it. About the illustrations. Alicia Padron, she was my first choice when I was looking at illustrators because 2. As good night, her faces are so sweet. 2 hands, good night. 2 feet. They're getting a little blown out here. Can you see it? Feet, good night. 2 ears. The faces are just so sweet and they have so much love in them, and that's what I wanted. Small and sweet. On this page, there are a lot of 2. So yeah, you got 2 things. As you're asking about, there's 2 steps on this, getting them signed. I don't know where those copies are going, but I do know that you can get a sticker. There are 2 that I signed for you to put in your book. Pairs, there are 2 dots, there are 2 if you enter the pre-order promotion. Bowls with 2 spoons, and send, especially if you buy multiple copies, there's a much better chance. Kitties, but just go to Goodnight. See this? It's a little blown out. Goodnightnumbers.com, just like this. Goodnightnumbers.com, and so there are two, and you'll see the instructions for how to do cups. There are a lot of do it. Make sure you do it today or tomorrow. Things to count on, because then it's not pre-ordering time anymore. On each page that has that same number. We're not there as the main number. They're not doing a book tour for this one, and I'm not sure why, but I think because we're doing one next page. And if you go to Goodnight next year, and they don't want me to do a book tour, numbers.com every year, I've got 8 books with them. Then you can actually see spread number 3, so I might as well read that one too. What they're doing, I trust them. I'm doing press. Again, for those of you who joined more recently, this is for it, just not a book tour. Be me and my son Draco because he loves garbage cans. Thanks, Denise, and so much. These are 3 garbage cans. How long before a book from this? If your son says good night, so there's a 7-year-old grandson would come out. Bicycle with 3 wheels, these are garbage cans. Good night, 3 wheels. Good night. Question: next year, 3 cans, good night, all trucks and pots and pans. He'll be 8 then. Next year, there'll be 2 books. Yeah, so that's all I'm going to read. Actually, the addition and subtraction, or I might get in trouble. So, look, I'm not telling the name yet. I can't. But this is that book. Good Night Numbers. I come out next year. I hope you guys will all check it out. I'll be doing press. Perfect for him, for sure. On it, the next few days. Hi, cousin Ron, and you'll see me on the Today Show. Welcome. Hello. Tuesday and AOL Build on Tuesday. I don't always see all the names. I'm glad I saw today. And what else? I saw that. I love Fox and Friends. I love it when I see people that I know or family that I know. That's today. That's so cool. A few other things. I can't think what they are. Cool. Hi. Right now. And that's my room service. So I gotta go. You guys are awesome. Do you think they will once all awesome? Thank you so much. Don't forget to enter out a book signing for the pre-order promotion if you want to get an autograph. Well, we'll be doing a book sticker for your book, and next year I'm pretty sure. You guys are awesome. You are the Canadian Squad. Thank you. This actually has a Canadian. You're the D Squad. You guys are all priced. Watching the books always do that. They always have a Canadian price. And I can it's always more, but that's because great night. And I'll see you soon. I'll be doing McKellar Motivational Monday tomorrow. I assume it's Canadian dollar. Right there, McKellar Motivational Monday, which are not as valued. And I'll see you tomorrow for that. Bye. They're not, it's worth about the same. Hopefully. Yes, good night numbers. Thank you, Tatsuya, for putting that. Goodnightnumbers.com. That's where you go to find out the information for the pre-order promotion that I'm doing. Could I read part of the book? Good question, Kenny G. Kenny I. I just called him Kenny G. That's funny. Title, let me see. I don't know if I'm supposed to read very much of this, but I'll read the first 2 sections. All right. Good night, 1 fork. Good night, 1 spoon. Good night, 1 bowl. I'll see you soon. And there's a bunch of stuff here that has that's one of a lot of things. This becomes more profound when the number gets bigger. There's 1 heart in the little 10 frame, picture frame. There's 1 little picture of a bone. There's 1 little doggy. 1 spoon, 1 smiley face on it, 1 heart. Mama's wearing a necklace with just 1 little charm on it. And then 2. Good night, 2 hands. Good night, 2 feet. Good night, 2 ears, so small and sweet. On this page, there are a lot of 2 things. There's 2 steps on this. There are 2 pairs. There are 2 dots. There are 2 bowls. There are 2 spoons. There are 2 kitties. Can you see this? It's a little blown out. So there are 2 cups. There are a lot of things to count on each page that has that same number as the main number of the page. And if you go to goodnightnumbers.com, you can actually see spread number 3, so I might as well read that one too. Again, for those of you who joined more recently, this is supposed to be me and my son Draco because he loves garbage cans so much. These are 3 garbage cans. And this one says, good night. So there's a tricycle with 3 wheels, and these are garbage cans. Good night, 3 wheels. Good night, 3 cans. Good night, all trucks and pots and pans. So that's all I'm going to read, or I might get in trouble. So this is the book, Good Night Numbers. I hope you guys will all check it out. I'll be doing press on it the next few days, and you'll see me on the Today Show on Tuesday, and AOL Build on Tuesday, and what else? Fox and Friends Wednesday. A few other things. I can't think what they are right now. And that's my room service. So I gotta go. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Don't forget to enter the pre-order promotion if you want to get an autograph sticker for your book. And you guys are awesome. You are the D Squad. Thank you. No, you're the D Squad. You guys are all watching the Dana Cam. And have a great night. And I'll see you soon, because I'll be doing McKellar Motivational Monday tomorrow. Right there! McKellar Motivational Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow for that. Bye.